Let's continue with Unit 6 for College English 2. And we'll go ahead and skip the listening page and just go right into the reading page. Okay, so let's do the reading together. Are you a stressed out student? Okay, so the title is Are You a Stressed Out Student? Okay, you can beat it with our 5-point action plan. Okay, so just listen to the reading, and then we'll answer some questions about it together. Okay, so 1. Some people are okay with 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, but most people aren't. You should try to sleep 8 hours a night. If you can't, then take a nap in the afternoon. Sleeping too long isn't good either. Sleep in on the weekend, but you shouldn't stay in bed all day. 2. Students often gain weight because they eat a lot of junk food and also because they eat late at night. Bad idea. You should try to eat your evening meal early and have healthy snacks, like fruit. You should also try to drink a liter of water a day, at least, and avoid soda. Finally, don't skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. You don't have to eat a big breakfast, but you should eat something. 3. Sometimes you have to stop what you're doing. Take a break. Turn off the TV or computer, walk around the room, and breathe deeply. You should do this several times a day. And once a week, take a walk in a park or in the woods. Look at the trees and smell the flowers. 4. Walk as much as you can. Walking is the best way to stay in shape. Or get a bicycle, but remember that riding a bike can be dangerous. You should always wear a helmet and bright clothes. Never ride without them. 5. Do you have a gym nearby? You should use it. You don't have to exercise every day, but you should do some aerobic activity 3 to 5 times a week. 30 minutes a day is enough. Remember, you can review for a test and jog on a treadmill at the same time. Okay, so a treadmill is a running machine. Okay, so jog on the treadmill or jog on the running machine for some exercise. Okay, so for part 2, let's choose the best title for each section. Okay, and which one can't you use? Okay, so for the first section, okay, what's the best title for the first section? Okay, let's find it here on part 2. Okay, what's the best title? Okay, what do you think? Okay, so maybe it would be D, sleep or nap, right? Sleep or nap. Okay, and for part 2, what would be the best title? Okay, maybe F, eat and drink right. Okay, and for 3, it would be E, stop and get away, right? Take a break, stop and get away. And 4 would be B, walk or bike, walk or bike. Okay, and for 5, it would be A, right? Get exercise. Okay, so which one can't you use? So we can't use C, right? Do yoga. Okay, let's do part 3. So read the sentences. What do they mean? Okay, so for number 1, most people aren't in paragraph 1. So what aren't most people? Okay, so it says some people are okay with 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, but most people aren't. Okay, so most people aren't okay with 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. Okay, most people aren't okay with 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Okay, number 2, what's a bad idea in paragraph 2? Okay, so eating a lot of junk food and eating late at night, right? That's a bad idea, right? A lot of junk food and eating late at night. Okay, that's a bad idea. And 3, never ride without them in paragraph 4. So never ride without what? Okay, so never ride without a helmet and bright clothes. Okay, so never ride without a helmet and bright clothes. Okay, and number 4, 30 minutes a day is enough. Paragraph 5. Okay, so what's enough what? So 30 minutes a day is enough exercise, right? Or aerobic activity. Okay, so 30 minutes a day is enough exercise. Okay, and for part 4, let's discuss the questions. So what do you think? What is the best idea in the list to beat stress? Okay, do you like taking a few breaks every day, taking a few breaks from doing your homework or working on your computers? Or do you like to do exercise or getting enough sleep, getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep each night? Okay, which one do you think is best to beat stress, to win against stress? Okay, so please go ahead and talk to a partner or just answer my question. 2, are any of the ideas good but impossible for you? Okay, is it impossible for you maybe to exercise every day or doing aerobic activity 3 or 4 times a week? Maybe you have to study and you have a part-time job, so maybe it's impossible for you to do that much exercise. Okay, so are any of these impossible for you? Okay, and 3, which ideas are not good? Do you think any of the ideas are not good? Okay, so maybe for me, for example, I really enjoy eating some junk food, sometimes like hamburgers and French fries, and drinking maybe 1 or 2 sodas a day. So maybe for me, I think number 2 is not a good idea. Okay, because having some junk food and soda makes me happy. Okay, what about for you? Are any of these ideas not good? Not good for you? All right, so please answer that. If you want, take a few minutes and talk to a partner or just answer yourself. And after you finish that, we'll do the speaking page. Okay, speaking, living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, living a healthy lifestyle. All right, let's answer the questions. Okay, for the survey, let's answer these questions. Okay, look at the healthy living test. Okay, and then make 2 more questions, add 2 more questions. How healthy is your lifestyle? Okay, so number 1, do you often go to bed after midnight? Okay, so go ahead and check yes or no. Do you often go to bed at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.? Okay. 2, do you ever wake up in the morning with a headache? Okay, go ahead and check yes or no. 3, is it hard to breathe? Is it hard to breathe when you run for a bus, okay, or go up some stairs? Okay, yes or no. 4, do you get pins and needles in your hands and feet when you sit for a long time? Okay, so pins and needles in your hands and feet means, does it hurt? Do your hands and feet kind of hurt? Do they get some pain or hurt when you're sitting down for a long time? Okay, yes or no. Okay, 5, do you ever feel tired in the middle of the day? Okay, and 6, do you feel dizzy when you stand up suddenly? So dizzy means, oh, kind of dizzy, right, when you lose your balance. Do you feel dizzy when you stand up suddenly? Okay, yes or no. And then for 7 and 8, you guys make a question. Okay, so you could say maybe, you know, a healthy lifestyle question, for example. Do you eat breakfast every day? Or do you drink a lot of alcohol? Okay, yes or no. Okay, you guys make 2 questions, your ideas. You guys make 2 more questions. Okay, and then if you can, please ask these questions to a partner. Please talk with your partner. Okay, so you can ask your partner, oh, do you often go to bed after midnight? Oh, yes, I do. I stay up late watching TV. Okay. And then you guys can try to give some advice. Give some advice to your partner. Oh, you shouldn't watch TV so much. Maybe you should watch TV only on the weekend. I'm not sure I can do that. Okay. So try to give some advice to your partner. Okay. So, for example, you could say, oh, do you ever feel tired in the middle of the day? Yes, I do. I think I stay up too late, doing homework and watching movies. Oh, you shouldn't watch movies late at night, okay? And try to finish your homework before midnight. Okay, so you could say, oh, okay, I'll try to do that. Okay, so try to have a conversation with your partner. Ask your partner the questions of the healthy living test, okay, and then try to give some advice to your partner about it, okay. Okay, and then when you finish that, we'll check your answers for the workbook for your homework. Okay, so let's open your workbooks, okay, to page 30, and we'll start with the vocabulary first. Okay, so vocabulary part 1, number 2. Okay, that's cook fresh food. 3, get fresh air. 4, relax. 5, stay indoors all day. Okay, and 6, get stressed. Part 2. Okay, number 2. Do you eat unhealthy food? Yes, I usually have a hamburger and fries for lunch. 3. Do you exercise every day? Yes, I usually ride my bike and go to the gym. 4. I'm always hungry in the morning. You shouldn't skip breakfast. Okay, so for part 3, just make the sentences with information about you. Okay. So, for example, I could write, oh, sometimes I skip a meal and eat a lot of fast food. Okay, these are unhealthy habits. But other times I exercise and eat fruits and vegetables. Okay, these are healthy habits. Okay, so go ahead and make that about you. Make some sentences about your habits. Okay. All right, we'll go to page 31. Okay, we'll check the language practice page, page 31. Okay. So part 1, number 2, you have to take a driving test before you can drive a car. 3, people should ride a bike to work to stay healthy. 4, we shouldn't skip breakfast before an exam. And 5, Diana shouldn't eat before her yoga class. Shouldn't eat before her yoga class. Okay, part 2. I want to go scuba diving. You have to learn to swim first. Okay, you have to learn to swim first. 3, the English class costs $75. Oh, so you have to pay a fee. 4, I want to lose weight. You shouldn't eat a lot of ice cream. 5, you can do yoga at home. Great, so we don't have to go to a class. The class starts at 6 a.m. Oh no, we have to get up early. Okay, part 3, correct the sentences. Okay, number 2. Okay, you should take a break every 30 minutes. Okay, you should take a break. Number 3, they have to do their homework before Thursday. 4, we don't have to go to our English class tomorrow. And 5, do I have to take an exam next week? Do I have to take? All right, and the last page. Okay, we'll take a look at page 32. Okay, you guys can check your answers for page 32. All right, so Lily Hideki are having a conversation. Okay, we'll start with number 2. You should try judo. Do you have to be very fit? Not really, but you have to learn how to throw people, but you don't have to be strong. You don't have to be strong. Do I have to wear special clothing? No, but you should wear tight clothing. That sounds interesting. Maybe I should try it. Okay, let's do part 5. So now you guys make a similar conversation, okay, and use your own ideas about an activity that you know. Okay, so you can say, oh, I want to get in shape. What should I do? Okay, oh, you should try Taekwondo. Okay, or you should try swimming. Okay, do you have to be very fit? Not really. You have to learn how to float. You know, have to learn how to float in the water. I'm doing swimming, right? Swimming. You have to learn how to float in the water, but you don't have to be fast. Do I have to wear special clothing? No, but you should wear a swimsuit. Okay, that sounds interesting. Maybe I should try it. Okay. All right, so that's it for Unit 6. Okay, so hopefully next week we can get started in the classroom for some classroom discussions and meeting face-to-face. Okay, let's hope so. Okay, talk to you later. Thank you.